The Film-Makers Co-op, to me, represents the idea that each individual has a personal vision, and not just a visionary, but a vision. We have experimental documentaries, we have early animation. We still have in distribution the earliest existing animated film, Viking Eagling, from 1923. We have it in its original form. It's not only been in existence for 50 years, but it's all of the 20th century. In writing, in text, and we don't just have the films, we have the history. Every filmmaker has a file. Every file has his handwriting. We have Andy Warhol's early press releases, his notes to the co-op, what he's doing, the early screenings. It's part of the existence and the creation of our culture. So it's interesting not only to see the work the artists make, but what made the artists who they are. And that's what this organization is about.
New York, 1960. The French Nouveau Vague burst on the scene, inspired by the New York School of Cinema. But there was no outlet, no methods of distribution, no way for their American counterparts to show their independent films to American audiences. When Cinema 16, at the time, the most advanced avant-garde theater, rejected Stan Brackich's film, Anticipation of the Night, this was a signal that something had to be done. So several artists banded together and formed the new American cinema group, the Film-Makers Cooperative. Today, many of these films are recognized as masterpieces and part of the Western canon of cinema.
We have new work. We have an international collection of films. We have work that represents all of the 20th century that is on Super 8 and 8mm and 16, and 16mm is no longer a viable projection medium. And what we now need to do is have the current tools to make this work visible to a new generation of audiences. But what we want to do is keep this work visible as a collection so that it can influence future generations and be part of history. That's what we're striving for as a community.